Here's the Wall Street Journal this weekend. Just in, U.S. Energy Department has concluded that the COVID pandemic most likely arose from a laboratory leak, according to a new classified intelligence report. Why is it, this is the question, why is it that the machine was so hell-bent on none of us thinking that it might be a lab leak? Perhaps then it would be because then we'd really have to think about what our relationship with China is, right? And was this a bioweapon? And was this intentional? And did the NIH actually fund some of this stuff, which Fauci under oath said that we did not? But we've got quite a segue for you. Here is Fauci contradicting news reports that gain of function was happening at the Wuhan lab funded by the NIH.
I don't know how many times I can say it, Madam Chair. We did not fund gain-of-function research to be conducted in the Wuhan Institute of Virology.
In our health lead, we now know that a bat coronavirus was enhanced in a lab.
NIH and NIAID categorically has not funded gain-of-function research to be conducted in the Wuhan Institute.
The National Institutes of Health acknowledged that it funded research of a virus that was studied at the Wuhan Institute of Virology. The experiment unexpectedly, we're told, made a bat coronavirus more contagious than the original naturally occurring one.
Dr. Fauci, knowing that it is a crime to lie to Congress, do you wish to retract your statement of May 11th where you claimed that the NIH never funded gain-of-function research in Wuhan?
Senator Paul, I have never lied before the Congress, and I do not retract that statement.
A new letter raising questions about experiments in a Wuhan lab.
Let me finish.
You take an animal virus and you increase its transmissibility to humans, right. You're saying that's not gain of function?
Yeah, that is correct. And Senator Paul, you do not know what you are talking about, quite frankly. And I want to say that officially. You do not know what you are talking about.
For years, the National Institutes of Health provided grant money to the EcoHealth Alliance Research Group, which conducted experiments with bat coronaviruses in Wuhan, China.
Okay, so you really got to understand what Fauci is doing here. He's been caught. Everyone gets it. He's playing, and I think this is what he was doing under oath. He's playing some weird game, whether the NIH funded EcoHealth or how the money got around or whether it was a mistake or not. And that's what his lawyers, once this really bubbles up further, as the Truth Is That Time release bill, and more people look into this and go, man, he really did lie under oath because NIH did fund gain of function research. They were looking into this coronavirus, and then they gain of function. You added a function to it. You add a function to a virus to make it jump to humans so it can either be used as a bioweapon or so that pharmaceutical companies can come in and be like, oh my God, there's this crazy virus out there. We don't know where it came from, but you're not going to believe this. We have a vaccine for this thing and it's just been sitting in the chest over there. It's wild. We had it in the basement on ice.